Hi, I'm Emily the Gambling Chef, and welcome to my slot and cooking channel. It's the middle of Fu Baby Week, and we are celebrating those lucky babies that bring us good fortune and harmony in some of our favorite slot machines. So today we're going to be playing some new and some old games featuring our lucky Fu Babies. We're here at the beautiful Grayton Resort and Casino in Roanoke Park, California. Please be sure to stay tuned to the end of the episode because we are going to cook a delicious recipe together. Let's go have some fun. All right, starting off today with an older game, 5 Treasures, Fu Duo Cai. I'm probably saying that wrong, but I am trying my best. We're gonna do the 5 gold symbols, and let's see what this is, 6 per spin, 528, that's a little bit rich. Let's do the 264, there we go. So this is definitely an older game, so old that my little button is broken. We need 3 of those doors on the first 3 reels for the free spins. I've seen people crush it on this game. And our major with our Fu Baby is at $1,168. So I don't know, let's see what we can do. Dragon is the best symbol. We got tigers all the way across. I think it's $9.30. So I won't be able to fast forward any of those because my spin button is broken. So here's hoping we get like a massive line hit. Like that one is pretty good. It's not massive, but it's big. 1440. And then we're just sitting here all day listening to victory music. I would be okay with that. Right, 240. The tigers seem to like to line up for me. Got it. Beautiful. Sometimes these older games, they're very nice. I think we get to pick a symbol in this one, if I remember correctly. So let's see, we do. So we get to decide, like, do we want 88 extra dragons on the reel? So 98 of these guys. I'm going to go with our tigers here in the middle because they've been showing up for us. So, okay, $9 right away. Obviously you want like a full screen. Oh, right there. Yep. It's okay. I'll take what we can get here. I'll take a retrigger. 3 games left. Poop. I don't think I've said that before in a video. I'm just expressing my frustration. Last game coming in. Tigers. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, $31.80. I mean, we're still ahead, so we'll take it. Maybe next time we'll get take the dragon. I take a 5 trigger, 4 trigger bonus too. I don't. Oh, nice. That's $8.28. That's the lowest of the major symbols, but we will take it. You can tell that actually up here on the top. It goes in order from lowest to highest. Okay, 150. And the lineups are pretty good in this so far. I'm almost tempted to up my bet. I'll do it for a couple spins. Is my service light on? Let me turn that off. That was probably my purse hitting it. Up my bet for a few spins here, and if it doesn't work out for us, we'll go back down. So what old school Fu Baby games do you guys like? I love comments, so please don't be shy. I read all my comments, and I like to hear from you. So let me know, what should I play? What haven't I played? I try to stick with my weekly themes, but I'm actually thinking of doing some kind of play whatever I want videos. Oh, we closed the pot. Okay. I'll take that major for $1,169. Again, this is predetermined, so don't be thinking that you're gonna, magically pick the right spot. We got the mini for $11.56, and I'll take it. Thank you. Okay. Pot is going to close more. I'm on the second highest bet here, so it definitely will close more on that bet. Something smells really good over here. I haven't had breakfast yet. I'm like, oh. All right. Can I like rapid fire? No, I can't rapid fire on the flat screen. Some flat screens you can. This one's pretty old. Turtles. I'm gonna go back down to the 264 bet because the bigger bet is not doing us any favors. Okay. Oh, it would have been nice to have that on the turtles on those last two reels. I'm glad we got the bonus, but I'd like the bonus again, please, if possible. Okay, $3 there. Oh, I thought maybe we were going to get dragons for a second there, but did not. Teasing teasing drawers. No, the drawers are not teasing us. The doors are. I will be breaking filming for breakfast shortly. Clearly, I require some sustenance at this point. Oh, that's really mean, especially with those dragons looking like they do that in a lot of games where the symbol will kind of look like the bonus symbol to kind of trick your eyes, and then you think you got it, but you really didn't. It's a little mean. Come on, turtles. All right, $3 for turtles. Not very exciting, so it's not a lot above our bet level. Well, we got the doors so quickly. I was like, hey, maybe this game's gonna, you know, be bonus friendly. I doubt this has a wager saver. It's pretty old. All right, I will put 100 more in. We're gonna up our bet, see what happens. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. 528 bets for this 100 that I just put in. And I would like a bonus, please. Or a massive line hit, or both. Okay, we got some fishies, but unfortunately it's only $4.20, which doesn't even give us our bet back at that point. Come on, 528. Let's get that bonus. Red doors, please. 3 of you. Or are you in wilds? We were doing so well earlier with those tigers lining up, and as soon as we got them in the bonus, it like petered out. Reel 4. Where are my tigers? That was $9.60 at least. Turtles? No. Pot? No. Mine are just at $40. Come on. Oh dear. Oh. All right, well, we have enough for our 264. And I think we have an 88-cent spin. Well, 5 treasures was not nice to us today. Let's find our next game and hope that it is. Okay, this game is called Fortune Mint Trinity. It's a Konami game. It's not like brand new, like released yesterday, but it is newer, certainly a lot newer than the game that just dusted us. So let's give it a shot. I don't know all the ins and outs of this. I think I maybe played it like one time a long time ago. So let's start off with a 352 bet on the 2-cent denomination and see what happens. Does that count? That does count. Yes. I was like, I don't know if they need to be on the first reels or what's happening, but we will take it. Okay. 8 free games. That was fast. I don't even have to sweat that one. I love it. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, hello. Okay. There's no way I can. This thing just got like massive. Was obviously not prepared. I don't know what we're trying to do. I mean, that looks good, right? Is that good? It doesn't sound, it sounded good, and then the victory music isn't sounding that great, so I don't know, but this thing is like, I can't fill them all the way up to the top. The top one didn't give us anything though, so I can't tell what we won. We got $26.40. That was our win. Okay, back to the regular screen. I'm gonna keep it out here. Okay, so we're doubling up. Now I understand the Trinity was what we got to make it. Keep going, baby. Does that help us? I don't know. I don't know. Do we have anything that lines up? We have some stuff that, okay, so on the bottom we do have a 5 of a kind. This is good. We're learning together. All right, doubling it up. Let's do it. Give me more multipliers. Yeah, I like more. We got piggies. Does that thing on the first reel count? I don't know. Can't tell. I don't think so on the top. So I don't think we have any great line hits there. Okay, we still have 4 spins. Just keep doubling or tripling. I'm ready. Okay, I got some Fu babies. Oh, that didn't line up. Okay, now we're doing the one that there's no way that I can. That's as good as it's getting. Okay. Multiply me. Multiply me. Do it. I'm hoping that's good. Keep going. Yes. Okay, what do I got here for this? Big win. I guess that's good. I think we won $72 there, if my math is correct. I'm not sure, honestly, if just our wild and multipliers are lining up or like any of the symbols count. It's not really flashing those, so. But we'll take it. Thank you. All right, we still have 2 games. Let's do that again. This is exciting, because I have no idea what the heck is going on. Oh. Okay, well, I'm just letting it count up, because, I mean, that was like our second spin bonus, and I like the music, so I'm digging it. I was looking for a newer Fu Baby game, and I saw this one, and I was like, hey. Okay, we didn't get it that time. Did we get it on our last spin? Do it. Double or triple. I like double. That works for me. It's also easier on the camera. Multiply me. Nope. Okay, multiply me. Multiply me again. Oh, okay. So I don't think that's very good on that one, but that is okay. I think you want it all the way across. Okay, I'm gonna readjust my camera. I'll be right back. Okay, well, that was exciting. Geez. So, okay, so those multipliers work in conjunction with the other coins. They don't seem to multiply the symbols. And you can get the, okay, mini, mini, mini. So mini, mini, mini will get me the mini, major, major, major will get me the major. Grand, grand, grand will get me the grand. I'll take any of those. The mini is pretty high, actually. Let me see if that changes based on your denomination. Does it? No, it seems to be fixed. That's also interesting. Huh, okay. Very interesting. I'm guessing those are pretty hard to hit. Holy crap. I'm sorry, but second bonus, and we got a 4 trigger. I think because we're getting paid more, it doesn't look like we're gonna get more spins, which I would love to get more spins for that, but it doesn't look like it works that way. We got $35.20 for the bonus triggering. So, oh, we did get more games. Never mind. Wow, more pay and more games, that's rare. Okay, am I ready to, hold on, I gotta zoom this thing all the way out again. Okay, am I ready to triple grow when it happens? Yes, I am. Let's do this. I'll take a retrigger too. All right, let's not waste this. Come on, double or triple. What's happening? See, that red coin blocked us from getting a 5 of a kind coins. Come on. Come on. I got all spoiled from the last bonus with our doubles and triples. What's happening? Okay, 7 spins left. Don't panic. There we go. Okay, we're doubling up. Not great. Multipliers. Multipliers. Not great. Okay. It's all right. That is okay. All right, we're doubling again. Multipliers. Nothing. Multipliers. Yes. Again. Thank you. How about one more? Nope. Okay. Something. $8. Not great. But we'll take it. All right, let's do a triple. Okay, I'll take another double. That top one just does not want to pay. Come on. Okay, one more. One more. Oh, I'm feeling 5 of a kind is massive. That was $24.80. We still have 4 spins left. This is fun. I love when games pay like this. Bonus wasn't hard to get. I mean, I could stay here all morning. You never knew. Okay, let's go. All right, let's get more double triples. Oh, something's good. Good fortune's happening. This is going to be good. I didn't even know this could do this. Okay, it's a triple. It's a triple. But I'm guessing that means we're going to actually line some stuff up. I hope. Question marks. Interesting. I have no idea what the question marks do. What do you do? Oh, hello. Interesting. I guess that's good. Yeah, $89.40. Beautiful. I was hoping when Good Fortune came out that it meant something good, and it sure did. We didn't get much on the top there, but that 10x multiplier helped us. So now we know when the Good Fortune comes out that we get bigger multipliers. I'm imagining you can get another 10x, and I'm going to be able to get a 1000x, which would be incredible. Now I'm getting it. We just finished Japan week, and I didn't know this was a Konami game, and we could have played it. So here we are. There's another version of this also that has, instead of the Fu Babies, it has like the Fu Gentleman on it. But Fu Babies for the win. All right, let's do the Good Fortune again. That was awesome. All right, last spin. Retrigger. Just a little baby line hit. I mean, we'll take it. That was amazing. 170 bucks. We're killing it on this game. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to adjust my screen. Okay, we are back to our spins. And my neighbor just got the Good Fortune in the regular. One more. Oh, see, I'm getting spoiled. Now I think it's going to happen all the time. My neighbor got the Good Fortune in the regular spin, so I'm learning what can happen. Okay, and you want the coins all the way across. I'm guessing it's hard to do that, and if you get it, it's huge. But I will take that mini for 137. It's good, nice job. Sometimes you gotta take the money and run. Oh, okay, well there's a 10x without the Good Fortune. Okay, so it's probably just incredibly difficult to land that. I'm learning. Okay, last spin. I'm enjoying this so much. I'm gonna cash this ticket out, put a new 100 in, and then if we don't make anything else, we are still up $100 on this machine, which I will take. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. Again, had to do it. Just too good to walk away from. And we got another bonus. I would love one. Or just the good fortune coming down. Oh, we're tripling up. Okay, I'm gonna try to zoom out real fast. First screen did nothing. Second screen, medium. Third screen, more please. Medium on the third screen. So we got $16. Nah, we know it can do better, so I'm not gonna get excited about that. Sorry, I'm gonna have to keep repositioning this thing with the growing and all the stuff that's happening. Okay, well, we'll take it. Two more. Okay, that paid $12. Nice, we'll take it. I like this game. Definitely gonna play this again. Oh, okay, so we actually got $10 just for the 2 of a kind with that 10x. That's nice too. What's interesting is it really seems like it's more about the coins lining up than the line hits. It's just a different concept. I love the happy pig. It's super cute. This guy right here. Love the face. What else can we get? No, like the line hits are almost pointless. Okay, $6. Oh, hello. I rapid fired that in. Major is 343. There's no minor in this, just the major. Okay, 440. Heck yeah. I'm telling you, man. If I gotta sit here all day and we got this kind of action going on, I will darn straight I will sit here all day. All right, let me get my triple power kind of as set up as I can. All right, let's press green this time. Oh, you can't. Okay, fine. Sometimes you can. Not today. All right. Oh, I'm fine, thank you. We almost re-triggered. Oh, good fortune. You know we like this. I think we're gonna triple up and then, oh, we're not. Oh, we're just gonna get a massive win. Okay, oh, do like 3 10s. Do a 10? Do another 10? That's still pretty good. Oh, he hasn't said that before. $160 just for that. That was really nice. Really nice. And we got different music because that was such a big win. Wow, I'm just liking this game more and more. I might not even get to a 3rd game today if it goes like this. I'll just stay here. Like I said, I really don't have a problem with that. I don't even want to. I'm not pressing the button. I'm enjoying my special victory music. Wow. So imagine another 10x on top of that. That's when you get into the mega numbers. Yep. Kind of dancing in my chair. Love this. This is so good. What a fun game. I've really barely seen anybody play these too. Oh, now everyone's gonna have to play them. So they're gonna see how cool they are. All right, here we go. Still got 5 spins. I'll take the luck has arrived fortune thing again. Oh my gosh, re-trigger would be so good. Oh, here it is. Here it is. What are we getting? Oh, we're getting the triple. We're getting the triple. Big. Oh, I missed that 10x at the top. Do it. What is that? Okay, there better be something good on the bottom then. Okay. So the bottom's gonna be good because the top ones are garbage. Can I get a 10? At least? Okay. I don't think it's gonna be that big. Okay, I mean, 82, that's not bad. Having another killer bonus. Yeah, this is unbelievable. Compared to my gambling day yesterday, yeah, it's not even a comparison. This is really hard. I'm just imagining what happens if you get like a wild or a coin on the final reel. And I'm looking actually at the machine next to me. It has the teaser reel on it. And it was like wild 10x, and then wild. And so, yeah, we're talking big numbers. Now everyone wants to play it because they're seeing my machine going off. So now I've got two neighbors. That's funny. Okay. We're going again. All right, still have 2 games left. A line hit there. Last spin coming in. Yes, tripling up. Come on, top reel. Top reel just doesn't like to go. Big. Nope, okay. Bottom reel, it's up to you. Go to the end. Burn it. All right, $15.80. Not massive, but we'll take it. Okay. $265.64 for our bonus. Amazing. Wow, I'll be right back. That's awesome. So I am repositioning my camera, and my neighbor just got $100 from a $1.76 spin by getting 2 of the 10Xs. That's awesome. All right, let's see if I can get anything else on this $300 here that I have. One more. Oh, I just got Okay, I'm gonna cash this ticket out and put another 100 in, and that will be our last one. And I don't think we're gonna have time for another game because this is so much fun. All right, I am back at it. I put a fresh 100 in, see if we can get another bonus. Yeah. And I don't think we're gonna put any more money in this guy. I don't think we're gonna play another game though, because I don't need to. It's been so good. My neighbor just killing it with the 10Xs. Impressive. Can we get another bonus? I don't know. I'd like to find out though. $2. Wow. I'm really impressed with my neighbor's skills over there. That could be all she wrote. It was so nice to us, but she just don't know, so. Come on, free spins, or luck has arrived. Come on. $2 again. Oh, there's the major, but you need 3 of them. 3, 2, 2. Oh. So now it has gone very quiet. Oh, never mind. All right, come on, multipliers. No, that does not help us. More, please. More, please. Burn it. It's not gonna be great. $12. Okay. We'll take it. We will take it. That's the first thing it did for a while. Oh. We got those free spins so easily. Pretty much every time. Oh, so now I keep expecting it to hit. Okay, we got a triple up. Hold on, hold on. Wow, the top reel actually did something this time. Amazing. Okay. All right, bottom reel, your turn. Keep going. Okay. We'll take that for $58.20. Nice. Wow. Man. What can I say? Just when I thought it was done with me. That's why we're not playing another game, by the way. Why would I? Again, I'll sit here all day if it wants to keep giving me bonuses. Come on. Come on, gongs. I don't like that the gongs look just like the coins and they trick you into thinking that it is, but... Alright, got some coin froggies. Yeah, it's so weird. I'm trying to think of another game. I mean, there are plenty of games where you need the bonus to get anything, but this game is really about those coins. You need the coins. Can we hit anything else before we say goodbye for today? We can. Zooming out. Not helpful. Not helpful. All right, bigger please. Throw a 10x down there. Ah, darn it. I was gonna say it's gonna be like 12 bucks again. Kind of learning the pace a little bit of this game. Okay. I mean, that's the first time we've gotten 5 in a row, and that was pretty cool for 48 bucks. Wow. Okay. Okay. Hey. You just keep doing your thing. More. More. Okay. Come on, bottom reel. Or bottom game, I guess. Okay, bottom one let us down. That was like one of the first times it's let us down before. That was only $14 plus that time. Okay, but we're back up to 89, so gives us more chances to get those sexy free spins again, which I definitely want. Okay. What do we got? Top row, come on. Nope, top one's disappointing. It's like weird that they even give it to you if you're not gonna get anything up there. How about the bottom one? Are you gonna come through? Because the second one didn't either. Come on, more. Boy, that's not a very good one. That was only a $10 triple guy there. All right, we'll still take it. Sorry, my screen focusing and it's not gonna be exactly consistent. Given how much I'm having to zoom in and out, but that's all good. Where's my good harmony? I want to see that come down again. Okay, double me up. Oh, poop, nothing. Big. That was our worst one. It was $2. What was that? No, no, no. That was not what we wanted. But we do want those. So I would like 3 of you, please. Or just the fortune. Oh, almost. I'd like the good luck has arrived. Good fortune coin to come down, please. Or I'll take like 3 10X's. If you can even do that. I'll take 2 too. Don't go quiet on me. So exciting. I don't want it to end. 2 more. All right. Anything else? Well, I guess it's a good thing we're doing a quick recipe today. Otherwise, if this continued, I would have to, Come on, top one, do something. So frustrating. All right, ding, ding, ding. Darn it, okay, it's still good. Ding, more, ding, yes. Okay, better than last time for sure. That was 46 bucks. All right, it's very possible that I may end up putting my recipe video on the 4th video for this week. If we keep doing this. That's what I was trying to get out of my mouth before. We'll see. Try not to release stuff that's too insanely long. I'm gonna rapid fire. One more. Oh. Okay, maybe $2. Two more. Oh. Okay, last spin. Well, that was amazing. Fortune, Mint, Trinity, check this game out for real. I mean, it's awesome. I think we are gonna do a recipe because it's not too much over my time. And so I'm gonna see you back in the kitchen, but please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you sign up for notifications so you get notified when I release videos and go live. And I am also on Facebook and Instagram, so be sure to follow me and like my videos, and I will see you in the kitchen. Hi, I'm Emily, the Gambling Chef, and welcome back to my kitchen. Today we're gonna be cooking a Mediterranean baby potato salad. I wanted to stay on theme, and it was a little difficult to come up with a recipe, but once I settled on this, I was really happy with it. It is a twist on a typical potato salad. It is healthy and it is really easy to make. So let's get started making our Mediterranean baby potato salad. You're joining me while I am in the middle of cutting up my baby potatoes. These are baby gold potatoes, or basically baby Yukon gold potatoes. And I like them for potato salad because they're not quite as starchy and they hold together really nicely. And they're also a little bit sweeter than like the baby red potatoes. So all you're gonna do is cut these in quarters. So I cut it in half, and then I kind of hold it together with my fingers, and then I'm gonna cut that in half again. And then you got your chunks like this. So it's pretty easy. I have a pot of water hanging out up here on my, next to my cutting board. And I've been putting my potatoes in there as I've been chopping. So I'm gonna do this last one. And I am going to put this into my pot of water, and I'm gonna scoot my cutting board out of the way because we don't need this for a while. I have, actually, this is a good tip for you. So underneath this cutting board, I actually have some paper towel, and that actually keeps your cutting board from like rocking around when you're cutting on it. So that's actually a good tip. Here is my pot of potatoes that I have cut in quarters, and I have put enough water to cover them. Not too much more. The more water you put in here, the longer it is going to take for your potatoes to reach a boil. So this is going to go over to my stove now, and I'm going to bring this to a boil, and then we are going to lower the heat slightly and cook for about 8 minutes. So I will show you these though when we bring them to a boil. Okay, our potatoes are getting close. I did forget to do something, so part of what you actually do want to do at this point is put a generous handful or two of salt in your water. And I know that seems weird if you haven't done that before, but it's actually really good practice to do if you're boiling potatoes for potato salad, or if you're doing mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes, be a little bit less generous with the salt because some of that moisture is going to stay with your potatoes more than the way we're going to drain these off. And you also, it's better to err on the side of caution. It's definitely not going to fully absorb into these cut potatoes, but it's super, super important to season your water. Otherwise, your potatoes taste like nothing, and it doesn't toughen your potatoes or do anything weird. So I'm just waiting for these to come to a full rolling boil before I set my timer, and I will show you what that looks like so you know what to look for. It's just going to be a couple more minutes. Okay, it actually wasn't even a couple more minutes. It was about another minute. Our potatoes have reached a full boil. I'm going to decrease the heat slightly to about a medium high, and that'll prevent the potatoes from boiling over. And I'm going to set my timer for 9 minutes. And these are just going to boil between 8 or 9 minutes. Probably either one is totally fine. If it looks like it's going to boil over, then just decrease your heat a little bit more. My gas stove's pretty powerful, but I know from experience that we're probably on a good heat setting. So these are just gonna boil for your 8 or 9 minutes, and then we are gonna let them cool off. But I'm gonna join you before that happens because we've got a couple extra little steps that we're gonna do. Nothing complicated. I do all this stuff so that you guys don't have to experiment, so that the recipe is as good as it can be when you try it out. And I think you're really gonna like this one. So I'm very excited to share it with you. I will see you when our potatoes are done. All right, our potatoes finished cooking, and I turned off the timer. And believe me, this is a really foolproof way of cooking your potatoes. As long as they are actually legitimately boiling during that time period, they will definitely be cooked. But if you're not sure, you can take a knife and you can put it in through the middle and it should be really easy to go through, and that's exactly what you're looking for. So these are going to cool off for about 5 or 7 minutes or so, and in the meantime, we are going to make our dressing. All right, I'm trying to film this in a way where you can see my measurements. So in this 2-cup measuring cup, I have a 1/2 cup of extra virgin olive oil, and I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of lemon juice. And the reason I'm filming it like this is so that you can see right here is my 3/4 cup marker, and we just need to add our fresh squeezed lemon juice until we hit that. So that's usually about 2 lemons, I find. I'm gonna get down lower so I can see just a little bit more. And we're about there. It doesn't have to be super duper precise, but I wanna make sure that it's not too tart and that we're good with everything. Again, I try to do these recipes so that you guys don't have to fiddle with them later, but you're always welcome to, of course. To this, I am going to add a tablespoon of Dijon mustard that are already pre-measured here. I'm actually really lucky. I almost didn't have enough Dijon mustard, which I didn't realize today, but we're good. So, tablespoon of Dijon mustard and 1 teaspoon of kosher salt. We are going to be adding some salty ingredients to this potato salad, so we don't want to go super crazy on the salt, although a teaspoon is plenty. Potatoes tend to be a little bit needy as far as seasoning goes, but I found this proportion works really well. And then the way I like to mix this is just to give it a good whisk with a fork. If you have one of those little mini whisks, you can absolutely get in there and mix it with that also, but a fork is fine. Just gonna emulsify it, which the Dijon mustard is really gonna help you with. All right, that looks pretty good. The next thing we're gonna do is add this to our hot potatoes. Okay, so here are our potatoes. They are not cool by any means, but they are not steaming anymore, which is what we want. We don't wanna put this on them when they're like just out of the pan, but they do still need to be hot. So I'm pouring all that delicious dressing that we just made over our potatoes. And then I'm gonna gently give them a quick stir. If you had overcooked your potatoes, at this point, they would start to fall apart when you are stirring them. So you still wanna be gentle because they are tender, but that's one of the reasons that we didn't cook them to death. They're definitely cooked all the way through, but it's important to not get them mushy because if you do that and you start stirring them, they're gonna fall apart. So this is very warm. One thing we don't want to do, and I learned this from experience, is we don't want to put our ingredients into a bowl of warm potatoes. So these are actually going to go into the refrigerator uncovered because we don't want to steam them. They are definitely done cooking. And they are going to go in the refrigerator for at least 45 minutes. I'm going to set my timer for 45 minutes, and at that point, I'm going to start preparing the rest of our ingredients and our herbs to go in here. But I'm gonna let these hang out. They can actually go in your fridge overnight. Like if you wanted to start this recipe the day before, get to this point and then finish it, totally fine. You can absolutely do that. So I will see you in just about 45 minutes and we're gonna prepare the rest of our ingredients for this delicious Mediterranean potato salad. I am so excited to share it with you. All right, it's been about 45 minutes and I have stirred my potatoes a couple of times. Again, I don't know if I explained it, but it's important to put that dressing on while the potatoes are hot because it really absorbs into them, and that's why we did that. But since they're cooling off now, we should be safe to prepare the rest of our ingredients and we'll be able to add them safely to the potatoes. And the first thing that we're preparing here are these actually beautiful baby cucumbers. These can be hard to find in the grocery store. My grocery store doesn't always have these, but they did have them and I really like them. If you can't find them, then just use half of an English or hothouse cucumber. If you can find them, use about 2 of these baby cucumbers. And all we're gonna do with these guys is just take the very ends off. And then we are going to cut these in half, just like that, really easy. And then each of these halves, we are going to cut into kind of nice small pieces. And I'll show you the size we're looking for. We're looking for about this thick. We don't want it to be too thin because then they're just gonna fall apart. when they get wet, but that is about the thickness that we are gonna go for. So I'm gonna chop these up, and then I'm gonna put them, I have a mesh strainer back here. I'm gonna put them in the mesh strainer with a sprinkle of salt over them to just draw out any extra liquid because we don't want a watery potato salad. And then I'll show you the rest of our ingredients. All right, our next ingredient, as you can see, is these beautiful cherry tomatoes. These are organic cherry tomatoes. And all we're gonna do to prepare these, I washed them off. And the only thing I'm going to do is slice them carefully in half. You don't wanna slice your fingers when you're doing this. So we're just gonna half them like this. This is about a half a pint of these, like a half of a little carton that you get at the grocery store. So again, the only thing we're gonna do is take one and carefully slice it down the middle, and we're gonna set those aside and prepare our other ingredients. All right, next we have roasted red peppers. These come in a jar and they end up being about pieces like this. And how we're gonna prepare these is actually to take one of these, and I think for this recipe, this kind of thickness, I would cut one of those in half, and then we're gonna just cut that half into strips. So I will show you the size of the strips that we're going for. So we're going for about the size of strip, just bite size. Again, none of this has to be super precise. You can do more or less of any of these ingredients. You can add extra things to this that you want, but these are just the guidelines or your blueprint. And I'm going to finish slicing these up, and I will continue with our next ingredient. Okay, next we have some beautiful Kalamata olives. I love olives. I like anything salty and pickled and briny. So this recipe, again, we're making Mediterranean potato salad. So we're taking inspiration from Italy, Greece, France, and I got to pick my favorite of those ingredients. And all we're gonna do with these is we want them about the same size as those cherry tomatoes. So we're only gonna just cut these guys in half. Very simple. If you want smaller pieces, again, you can absolutely quarter them, but I'm just gonna half these, and I'm gonna set those aside. Okay, our last ingredient before we chop up our herbs is feta cheese. This is cow's milk feta. You can absolutely use a sheep's milk feta. It just tends to be a little funkier, and I actually prefer the cow's milk version, probably because I grew up eating it. And I like funky cheeses, but I don't know, it's just kind of intense when you do the sheep's milk. But if you like that, absolutely go for it. So this is 2 ounces. I'm just gonna cut it in half, and then I'm gonna cut each half into quarters so that we get even cubes. And these are gonna break up a little bit when you stir them in anyway, but we're gonna try to start with even pieces. So cutting the quarters, and now I'm just gonna turn this sideways, and we're gonna cut nice little cubes out of this. I'll show you what those look like because I am done right now. So we're looking for cubes that are about that size, not big cubes. You don't want a massive bunch of feta to bite into in your mouth. And again, these are gonna break down a little bit. They tend to stick together too, so you might have to break them apart. Don't mix these in. Like I have a container on the side here where I've been storing my ingredients that I've been preparing. Don't mix the feta into that. We're actually gonna add this last, because if you add it earlier and you start stirring it, then it's really gonna disintegrate into everything, and we don't want that to happen. So you are going to put this in a bowl, and then we're gonna chop our herbs. Okay, so the herbs that we're gonna use are chives, which are right here, and we have fresh parsley, and we're looking for about a tablespoon of each. I don't like raw red onions and things. I find them very crude. I know a lot of potato salads and other salads probably have them in there, and if you really love that flavor, go for it. But give the chives a shot. These are a little more of a delicate flavor, a little more well-rounded, I think, than like a green onion or scallion, but you can absolutely use those as well if you really like them. But we're gonna do chives for this recipe for something a little French and a little bit different. I'm just gonna show you really quickly. The best way to chop these is to get them stacked up like this with hopefully as even an end as you can get. And then you're just going to use your knuckles as a guide and carefully chop them like that. And then we're looking for about a tablespoon. And I'm gonna chop up the parsley. You can just hack into that with your knife and chop it up. as thickly or finely as you want. And then we're gonna assemble our potato salad because we're done preparing our ingredients and it is time to eat. I just wanted to show you really quickly. Here are the ingredients. Here are the chives, again, about a tablespoon. And I actually misspoke. This should be about 2 to 3 tablespoons of fresh parsley, which actually has a lot of flavor and it's terrific in Mediterranean food. All right, see you in a second. We're gonna put this together. Okay, here are our chilled potatoes. And you can see a lot of the dressing has absorbed, but we still have plenty in there for the rest of our friends that are going in here. And we are gonna go ahead and dump the tomatoes, red peppers, and Kalamata olives in there. Oh, I missed one, there we go. And here are the cucumbers that I've had sitting in a sieve. We don't need to wash these off, just don't put too much salt on them. But we're just trying to draw out a little moisture. This shouldn't be watery. Then our herbs that we chopped. I just keep them on a paper towel, or you could keep them on a piece of aluminum foil or something like that. And we're gonna stir this together before we stir the cheese in. Look how incredible this looks though. I love this recipe. I really wanted to come up with a potato salad recipe that wasn't standard, boring, you know, not that there's anything wrong with, you know, German style potato salad or creamy style potato salad with mayonnaise. Those are all delicious also, but I wanted something really fresh and healthy and different. And I just love this because I love all these ingredients. You can see our potatoes are holding together beautifully. You can see that the dressing has gotten basically completely distributed throughout our ingredients. And that's exactly what we want. That's exactly why we chilled everything. There's a method, or a method to my madness, I should say, with having certain steps for this recipe. So that's mixed together. And now all we do is mix in our last ingredient, the feta cheese. And again, you just wanted to give that a mix beforehand so the feta cheese doesn't get too broken up into nothingness. And that's another reason, again, you don't want to add, especially the cheese or the herbs when things are warm. And again, I test these recipes and make those mistakes so that you don't have to. All right, that's pretty good. I think that looks incredible. I mean, look at this gorgeous mix of stuff that we have here. It is just absolutely beautiful. It makes my mouth water. I'm gonna serve this up and we are going to taste together. Okay, here it is. It's time to eat. I am gonna cook up some shrimp for myself and have it with this for lunch because I really love it like that. But let's look at this incredible salad. Look how tender the potatoes are, but they're not falling apart, right? It's that balance. I'm gonna get a bite of that. I'm gonna get some tomato. Oops. It's so good. I love this. It's so healthy and fresh and delicious. I'm getting an olive. I'm gonna get a cucumber. I can't stop eating this. It's so good. How amazing. I will only brag about my recipes when I'm really, really, really proud of them. And I love this and I am very proud of this. I hope that you give this a try. All of my recipes are on my website, thegamblingchef.com/recipes. And you can watch recipe videos on there as well for everything. Please be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow and like me on Facebook, and also I'm on Instagram. And I will see you guys next time for another incredible recipe.